What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven, and today, right now, we're looking at a producer request, and this producer is anonymous because y'all are scared to say your names or whatever, but they are requesting a direct comparison between Alabama State and Jackson State performing their versions of Jimmy Cooks. Who is he and what is he cooking? Let's find out. The footage you're going to see in here is courtesy of JSU Bands and Marching Hornet Media. These are the media teams of the schools we're going to listen to, and there'll be links down to their performances in the description below, so you can go watch them without any of my interruptions. There's also chapter markers in the video, so you can navigate to whatever point you want. We're going to score the bands after we hear both of them. We're going to have them side-by-side comparison. All right, so both of these bands did a great job this year. I have friends in both bands, and I believe this is going to be pretty fun. I'm excited because I don't think I've heard Alabama State's version of Jimmy Cooks, and I still don't know who that is, and let's find out what he's cooking. So without any further ado,
let's do what it do.
All right, here we go. Alabama State. In the kitchen with Jimmy. Ooh. Sounds nice and full. Love it. I heard that. We heard that. Trombone. It's a fun groove, but is the song gonna go somewhere, or is this it? All right, so that's Alabama State's version. It was pretty simple. I thought it was going to be a little bit more when the producer requested this video here, because I'm pretty sure Jackson State's going to have that second part to the song. It's like y'all know how the song goes. It just changes to another song. I don't know. It's just how it sounds, but okay. Didn't sound crazy. It sounded pretty good. It's simple, very simple. So there's that. We'll talk about the scores at the end, but right now, coming up next is the Sonic Boom of the South and their version of Jimmy Cooks. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Jackson State's tuba's definitely got a much more moving line there. Okay. Well, yeah, I think I heard the announcer or someone saying, you know, stop playing, like something's going on. All right, so, okay. If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. All right, so there you have it. That was Jimmy Cooks being played by Alabama State and Jackson State. Both songs sounded pretty good. I think the bands enjoy the song, but the scores are going to be pretty straightforward here. I mean, you know, it's very short, simple song, so let's get right into it. The categories are arrangement, blend and balance, dynamics and articulation, percussion, and execution. You can get a total amount of 5 points per category, which is a total score of 25 out of 25 if the band was that live. No, I'm kidding, I don't know. Here we go. All right, so here are the scores for both bands, neck and neck. Here we go. For arrangement, Alabama 3, Jackson 4. Balance, both bands get a 5. Dynamics articulation, 3 from both bands. Percussion, 5 from both bands. And execution is going to be a 4 for Alabama and a 5 for Jackson. That brings the total score to 20 out of 25 for Alabama and 22 out of 25 for Jackson State. All right, so let's talk about it. Arrangement. Simple. I think arrangements both sounded good. I just like that second part of the song that Jackson played. I think that's part of the song, you know, in my opinion, because when you hear it on the radio, it just kind of abruptly shifts to a different kind of feel and stuff like that, and Alabama didn't play that part. So that's the reason Alabama gets the 3 and Jackson gets the 4 for arrangement. For blend and balance, it sounded like both bands were pretty blended and balanced. I didn't hear nothing sticking out. We did hear that note that was just incorrect, but that's going to be in execution when we get to for Alabama. And I think both bands are in tune and sounded good. I like how the chord structures were, you know, so that's that. For dynamics and articulation, come on, there were none. There were none from no band. Both bands, I just played the song loud all the way through. Articulation, okay, but it's just like all this, the articulation wasn't that good to cover up for the fact they were like zero dynamics. It was like, I mean, yeah, there were. Okay, we're not going to say there wasn't, because dynamics, there are dynamics.
The dynamic marking was fortissimo.
For both bands, marked at the beginning of the song all the way to the end. No crescendos, no suavizandos, no nothing. Couldn't really hear a difference between accented notes, these notes. Everyone's just going for broke. Sounded good, but that's why both bands get a 3. For percussion, it's a 5. No one got off tempo and nothing crazy happened. I always say this, it's going to happen one day. We'll hear a band where percussion's just going to mess something up. It doesn't happen often, but when it happens, you will know when it happens. And then sometimes percussion's just going to dramatically slow down. So that's why that percussion score is there. But when it comes to stand tunes, just keep tempo, percussion. You all do that very well, and the grooves sound great, so great job, percussion, both bands. And for execution, Alabama gets that 4, Jackson gets a 5, because I think Jackson played the way that the arranger wanted to sound like. I didn't hear nothing going crazy, but we heard like a trombone or something came in wrong, and that little trombone part for the tuba break. So that is that, and that's the explanation behind all of my scores. All right, so how do you feel about Jimmy Cooks?
Do you know who he is and what is he cooking?
Which arrangement was your favorite?
Which section was your favorite?
Is there another band that plays this song that I should check out? And last, and probably least, do you agree with the scores I gave?
Or do you not?
Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.
Hey, thanks for watching the show. We really appreciate it. If you would like to make a request and see behind the scenes stuff, consider becoming a producer. Do that by hitting the join button. And if you want to throw a donation our way, hit that thanks button. These buttons are located right next to the subscribe button, so hit that one too. If you like this video, there are hundreds more on the channel, so subscribe to see more content.